Let's rock. Hey Rockstars, Vane here. And today we're going to have a look at the Rainbow Six Siege closed beta. You may remember that I covered the alpha back in April, and I generally had a lot of good to say about it back then. So, is it still heading in the right direction, or has Ubisoft found a way to screw it up? Well, not only have they screwed it up in some places, but overall it feels like they've taken 10 steps backwards since the closed alpha test. Let me start by saying that the idea is fresh and original. It's a brand new take on the competitive tactical shooter genre, which I'm happy to see a studio trying something different. What sets Siege apart is the strong team-based gameplay. Also, Ubisoft has taken a page from Dirty Bomb, and they have a very unique cast of playable characters which you must unlock over time using in-game currency. Each operator has their own set of talents and abilities that cater to a wide array of playstyles. One drawback of this is that only one of each type of operator is allowed per match. So if you have a personal favorite that you like to use and someone else selects that character before you can, then you're shit out of luck. And you're forced to pick someone else, which can be a bit of a pain. Otherwise, this is a good idea that I can kind of get behind. The gameplay can be completely unpredictable. 1 minute you can be in complete control, and the next you can have an enemy burst through a wall like the Kool-Aid Man and level your entire team. It really keeps you on your feet, and you must be able to think and focus at all times if you plan on coming out on top. I feel that the concept of Siege makes it ideal for esports, but there are a few things holding it back that completely demolish any sense of competitivity. First, let's talk about the game-breaking shields. These things are completely overpowered to holy hell. Only the attacking team has access to these invincible powerhouses. These operators come equipped with a riot shield, which is absolutely bulletproof. You have only a small sliver of a target to shoot at, if you're unlucky enough to be caught in a firefight with one of them. But to make matters worse, the operators that use a shield can also use their pistol simultaneously with the shield. See where I'm going with this? As long as you stay crouched with the shield, you're damn near unstoppable. It's not out of the question whatsoever to take on an entire enemy team using a shield and come out the winner. To make matters worse even still, there are count 'em, 3 different operators on the attacking team that can all use shields. This is pretty much a guaranteed win for that team. You may as well be facing a Spartan army.
This is where they die! On these shields, boys!
Another thing holding Siege back from being a truly balanced competitive game is this. Yep, you saw that right. In 2015, we're still using peer-to-peer host connections rather than dedicated servers. I shouldn't have to explain why this is terrible, but I've noticed that the player with the worst connection usually gets nominated the host connection, which means high pings for everyone else. This is a form of lag compensation, which should be by all rights fucking outlawed in this day and age. While playing, I've died several times having no clue how I died, since I saw no one shooting at me. Then I'd see the kill cam, which showed that the host player was seeing me well before I saw them, only because of the difference in connection latency. Come on, Ubisoft, there is no excuse for this. If you're planning to market this game as a competitive tactical shooter, then these issues need to be remedied well before launch. You were doing so well, but now you fumbled and shot yourself in the foot. Bandage it up and get back on the right track. After playing the closed beta, I won't buy the game upon launch. I'll wait and see what the critics have to say, and hopefully these issues will be addressed. If Ubisoft actually listens to the fan feedback and criticism, then we may actually have a very fun new shooter this holiday season. If not, then I won't be playing another broken, unbalanced mess.
Cluster charge deployed. Blowing cluster charge.
Bomb has been located.
At least they got to stare at your ass before you die.
Loading magazine.
One op 4 remaining.
Cluster charge deployed. Cluster charge going live.
Op 4 neutralized. Blue 4 successful.
Three for three. Eight kills. 8 kills.